Hello everybody, bonjour, good day. I think that covers everybody. Right, this is a music video, my 6th music video, and from the very start, before I forget, I have to disclose to those viewing it that I do not have any copyright to any of the records or music you can hear on this video. In fact, you won't actually hear the title of any of the records I'm going to play, because that's a part of the quiz. I play the music up to the point where either the singer or the group are about to sing the title, and before that I stop the record. So you won't hear the title of the record on this video. I will be reading out the answers to this music quiz on a separate video. Now, having said that, I've just recently, this is being recorded on the 2nd of August. I'm actually going to load this video up to YouTube and post it on the 31st of August, mainly because unless the government close it down, I'm going for a week's camping holiday from Thursday the 3rd of September, and I'll be back on Thursday the 10th of September. So the music quiz is today, the 31st of August, and I'll be posting the knowledge quiz tomorrow. Possibly, just hope I'll remember to post the answer video on Wednesday. Otherwise I'll go away on holiday and you won't know the answers till I come back. Anyway, right, on this music video, I've extended it a little bit because I can now do videos longer than 15 minutes. So I'm going to play 4 tracks from the 50s and 60s, 4 from the 70s and 4 from the 80s. Now I'm all geared up, ready to go. This first track, you've got 29 seconds to recognise this one. A lot of you might not have heard that one before. I'm grouping the 50s and 60s together. I've probably got more 60s than I have 50s, but I've got a combination pack of CDs, and it's got a mixture of both. Right, that was question 1. So we're going to move on now onto a different CD. So you'll see me messing about in a minute, changing CDs. I'm praying that you'll get the right track, and you've got 45 seconds to recognise this one. You can tell I'm doing this live, can't you? I'm about to do a lot of things at once. Right, that was question 2. And I'm going to move on to the next track on the same CD. And it's track 5. Come on, so here we go. So on this one you've got 31 seconds to guess the title of this one.
Climb up, way up high. Climb up, way up high. Climb up, way up high. Well, heavenly angel, I want you for my girl. When I kissed your sweet, sweet lips, I knew that you were out of this world.
Well, the object of the quiz, you've got to guess the title and guess who's singing it. Very well known singer-songwriter from the 60s and 70s. Okay, we're now going to move on to the last of the 60s, which I've got to use on track 9. No, try track 9, not 8. That's it. And on this one you've got just 21 seconds to recognise this one.
They're really rocking in Boston, in Pittsburgh, PA, deep in the heart of Texas, and round the Frisco Bay, all over St. Louis, and down in New Orleans, all the cats wanna dance with.
So who do they want to dance with? That's for you to guess. Don't forget with these videos, music videos, if you don't recognise it first time, you can always go back and start again. Right, that completes the 60s, and now we're going to go on to the 70s. Right. This first 70s record, you're not going to hear anybody sing anything. You should be able to recognise it from the introduction to the music. In fact, you've only got 15 seconds to recognise this one. You should know that one. You should know them all, but some of the older ones you might not do. So, very familiar Scottish gentleman who sings on that record. That's who you got a name as the artist, but what was it called? I don't know. Well, I do know. Right, moving on to the next 70s record. And I need to go forward 2 tracks, it says here. Track 3. And you've got 47 seconds to name this one.
And your boyfriend is an eagle, and
very familiar. Lady guitarist. Who is she and what is the title of that record? That's what you've got to know. With these music videos, you can sit and do it on your own. It might be a bit of fun if you've got somebody with you. You can have a competition between the pair of you. Or, if you've got a means of showing this video to a wider audience, some have, you can have a party. Let's have a go at Steve's quiz. Anyway, that's another story. Right, that was track 2, or 3 I should say. Now we go on to track 8 on this same CD. And you've got 48 seconds on this one. Sadly, the lead singer of that group is no longer with us. But they made some great records in the 70s. But who is the group and what is the title? That's for you to answer. Now, the last record from the 70s, you've got quite a long time. In fact, 1 minute and 13 seconds, providing I get the right track. It says here I've got to get track 11. So 1 minute and 13 seconds to recognise this one. Great disco group from the 70s, and they're still going. I went to see them at the Cliffs Pavilion in Southend a couple of years ago, and about at least half the group is the original group. Anyway, that's the end of the 70s. The good thing about what I can do now with longer videos is I haven't got to rush through and forget anything, which I have. Before the 70s started, I was going to disclose what I need to disclose, but I'm going to do it now instead. That I do not have any copyright to any of the records or music you can hear on this video. In fact, you won't even hear the title of any record on this record, just the music. And the whole point of the video is, or the quiz is, you have to guess the title and the artist. Now, I posted one similar in August or July possibly, July, and there was no objections, providing I stated I do not have any copyright. Right, well now we're going to go on to the 80s. Right, you've got, provided I've got the right track 3, you've got 46 seconds to recognise this one.
Don't you know, so many things they come and go, like your words that once rang true, just like the love I thought I found in you. And I remember the thunder talking about the fire in your eyes, but you walked away when I needed you most. Now baby, baby, baby.
There you go. Right, that was question 9, by the way, and we've got 3 more to go. But this is the 80s, that was track 9 of that particular album. I now have to move forward to track 10. No, then you got it wrong. Track 7. In fact, the next 2 records, you've got over a minute of each to guess it. So, you've got 1 minute and 15 seconds to guess this one. It's worth adding, there are 2 artists singing this. You've got to guess them both. There you go. That's 1 minute 14 seconds worth. And that was question number 10. Moving on now to question 11. 2 tracks on. And you got an extra second. No, 1 less second. 1 minute and 14 seconds to guess this one. And there's 2 artists on this one as well.
There's only you in my life, the only thing that's right. My first love, your every breath that I take, your every step I make, and I want to share all my love with you. No one else will do. And your eyes, they tell me how much you care. Oh yes, you will always be.
What will you always be? Right, I'll just recap on those last two records. With question 10 and question 11, on both those records there are two artists singing, one male, one female. You have to, if you're in competition with somebody or a few people, you get the title and you get a point for each artist you can name. Quite simple, really. Anyway, that was questions 10 and 11. Right, last question in this music quiz from the 80s. I've just got to move myself forward a little bit. There you go. Question track 17. You've got just 30 seconds on this one.
Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Is this burning?
Right, that completes the 6 music quiz. It is, well, you should be listening to this, hopefully, on Monday the 31st of August. Had I not been going away, I would have possibly posted it the following Monday. But, as it is, providing that nothing goes wrong with the virus, I hope to go away between the 3rd and 10th of September. So that's it. It's worth saying this again. I do not have any copyrights to any of the music you can hear on this video. So I'm going to play this back now and pray I haven't gone wrong anywhere. No doubt I'll find something. It's a learning curve with these quizzes. I'm getting better. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll be posting the general knowledge quiz tomorrow. I'll say goodbye. I'll do it the old-fashioned way because it's easier. Bye.